So we read Fallen Angel by David Lamour, and it fell under two categories. So it was reading a book in a different format than you usually do. He sent us a PDF, so we both read it on our computers, and also read an author you've never read before. So, I don't know where to start this.
Well, okay, so he sent us this book in April.
Yes, which thank you. We appreciate it. Yes.
Yeah, so it's been a while since then, because when he first sent it to us, we thought, oh, we'll just read it after finals, it'll be fine, and then we didn't, and then we forgot about it for a little bit, so it took a while, but we read it about, I don't know, 10 days ago now.
Yeah.
So we've had some time to digest, and overall, I think the story of this book is kind of interesting. So it's about a young girl named Evelyn whose parents have died, and she moves to this small town, and her only goal at first is to get out and go back to New York because she doesn't like where she's living. And there's kind of this B-plot of like normal school life, and the quarterback likes her and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then she meets this guy who seems kind of interesting and mysterious and
Yeah.
And he's her ancient history tutor at first, and then basically it all just kind of goes off, and it has to do with like he makes like a new biblical mythology, and turns out this mysterious stranger is not what you'd think he is exactly, and Evelyn is not a normal girl, and so there's like a battle between the forces of good and evil. And he set it up to write a second book, which I don't know if he's doing, maybe, but we're going to share some non-spoilery thoughts of what we thought of the book.
Yes.
So, do you want to?
Yes, I feel like we both give it somewhere between like 2.75 and 3 stars, because it was interesting, and I did enjoy reading some parts of it, but there are other parts that I felt like could use more work.
Yeah, I think this book is self-published, so I don't think an editor looked over it.
No, because I did notice some grammatical errors that like
there was the wrong kind of your once, or he spelled brunette wrong. Or another time he said this one line, and then a chapter later he said almost the exact same line. It was like at the end of the chapter, beginning of the next chapter. It was like, you can't do that!
Yeah.
Unless it's significant for something. It was just like a description line about like 2 characters. It's like, no!
I felt like a lot of the characters either weren't developed well enough, or like her friend Brooke was just like there at the beginning, and then like Evelyn just stops talking to her, and then she pops up again for like seemingly no reason, and then she
disappears.
And you don't know what happens to her. And so I feel like he introduces a lot of secondary characters that you don't really know, or you don't really see enough, you don't really know anything about, but you kind of want to know more.
Yeah.
So,
or like Brandon, the quarterback, who Evelyn doesn't really want anything to do with. He's kind of like the all-American nice guy. Okay, think like if you've seen the Vampire Diaries, he is Matt Donovan.
Yeah.
And he's not Stefan Salvatore. No. So, but then later on she starts like hanging out with him more, and it's weird because at one point she's like, oh, like, I love him, like, because he's a really great guy. And like, but you didn't like him really.
Yeah.
Like, he's a nice guy, but it just seemed like there was not enough development to get to that point where you're kind of like, oh, I love him like a brother. It's like, did he no. It was just a little odd.
Yeah. So like the twist in the book, it's interesting. Like, it's very clever. So I feel like other people do it with other mythologies, but it felt slightly heretical to read. So if you're religious at all, like Christian, I feel like Christian in general, you're probably gonna feel slightly heretical. Like, I felt like I should go to church, maybe get confession.
I was explaining it to you, and I said, I think it was the most clever part of the book, and some of the best writing, I think, when he was describing this twist of kind of like how the world began, how everything was set up. But it just kind of made me feel like a little icky, because it was like too close to home. Like, a lot of the time, if there's kind of like a reversal of roles I'm fine with it, but when it's something that's like so close to something that I actually believe, it's just kind of like, ah.
Yeah.
So I was able to read it and basically enjoy the book, but I don't think I would pick up a second one because of that. Just because you just feel a little weird, even though you're like, oh, this comes from someone's imagination. Like, I give him full credit for making it interesting, but it's not something that particularly appeals to me for that reason.
Yeah. I think it was worth reading once and maybe judging for yourself, but I don't.
Yeah. For me, I won't be reading the sequel.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
If there is one, because I don't know.
I don't know. He definitely set it up for one.
Yeah.
For, like, more trouble to come.
Yeah, and I feel like, because Brandon was, like, kind of left, I don't know. Like, his character was left hanging. You don't know what Evelyn is, which, like, her name kind of gives it away if you can figure it out early on. And then Brandon, I looked up his name etymology.
Yep.
Just because I was interested, and I think I got something like Prince, but, like, I don't know, if you can, like, you can kind of figure out the story based on, like, what the twist is.
Yeah.
So I feel like Brandon's sort of left hanging, like, you need to know what he is, so.
Oh yeah, also the thing about names in here, like the name, I guess names aren't really spoilers at all. So the name of the main, I remember I told you right away.
Yeah.
I was like, I know what this means.
Yeah.
Okay, so the name of the, like, mysterious boy character, his name is Hillel. So I'm not going to say anything other than that, but if you know that there is a significance behind the meaning of that name, then, like, from the very beginning, you kind of understand everything that's going to go on. So I wouldn't say it's exactly predictable, but it's just kind of funny to watch Evelyn flounder, and you're just like, I know exactly what's happening.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. And so yeah, that's about it for today. If you want to follow us on any social media, all the links are listed down below in the description box. We try to put out a new video every Thursday, at least once a week is our goal. I don't even know if we have a schedule anymore.
Yeah, we're behind.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's okay. So until next time,
Bye.